Endgame, endgame, endgame. Play for endgame. That has been what I've been preaching in all these ranked videos these last few months. We need to talk about how to succeed and some do's and don'ts of endgame. Roll the intro. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy RogueWraith, coming at you with another Apex Legends video. So in this one, just like we talked about, endgame matters. Okay, you did everything. You're playing ranked. You're in the sweatiest of the sweaty lobbies, the diamonds, the masters, the predator lobbies. You're freaking killing it with the KP, right? Well, you get to endgame. You did everything you're supposed to do. How do you win? What are some do's? What are some don'ts? That's what I want to talk about here today. We've been on the ranked grind, okay? And I do live stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitch. All my links are down in the description below, as well as my daily TikTok videos. Everything's over there, so make sure to check those out and follow. Yeah, you know how it be. But we've been on this grind, okay? And I've been trying to find the right situations and right circumstances that I can talk more educated, not educatedly, right? But more in depth. I wanted a couple different scenarios, and the videos that are going in the background are two endgame situations. One we lose, and I want to break that performance down, and I want to break down another one where we win and the things that went right, okay? These are some big things that we need to be talking about when it comes to team communication, your positioning, when to fight, when not to fight, when to rotate, when not to rotate, how to rotate. Different practices that you can do, and those are the things that I want to focus on in the video here today. I want to keep this intro as short as possible because that really does come down to what we need to be talking about. So I'm going to be time stamping in the description below as well of the different sections that we want to talk about. What we did wrong is going to be in the first one, really, and then what we did right. So if you want to skip ahead to those portions and kind of skip, move past the cracked gameplay and some of the highlights, by all means do it, or watch the video, because I really do appreciate that too, because, I like your company and like you being here, appreciate the support. Rocking and rolling all day, all night. All right. Anyways, moving on, move along. If you appreciate any of the content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss another daily upload at this point. Daily Apex upload. Yeah, we're doing it. And also, comment down below, what are some things that you see that you struggle with the most inside of endgame and at the endgame circles? Let me know. Hope everybody enjoys. Stay safe, stay beautiful, stay healthy. Most importantly, peace and bless. Been your boy Rogue, and I'm out. All right, so circle's ending right here. We know there's a team to the top left and there's a team right in front of us. Here's the tricky thing. When the end game circle like this is going to be closing, what we want to try to do here is be the last one to rotate. You always want to be the last team to fight if you can help it, okay? So what we're going to do here, we're just trying to put some pressure and get this team out in front of us to move away. This is the most important thing that we got to do. Get them out of here. We kind of hose ourselves in this fight coming up, but we want to be fully healed first and foremost. And when you're sitting in this situation, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, you just want to make sure you're full health and you have health ready to go, okay? You don't want to be handicapped in any point. So here's the tricky part, right? We should have taken that high ground first. We needed to hit a bloodhound scan up there, and if we were the team to take that high ground first with the jump pad, because we had it, we could have been in much better position on this fight. So we know there's a Gibby up there. We know we're fighting a Horizon. Okay, so we kind of realized our mistake of putting out there. We're going to hold. We're going to hold as long as we can right here. This is the tricky part. We're going to put a jump pad, and this is going to kind of make some weird things happen. The trickiest part with endgame is finding the right time to go. You want to make them fight as long as possible, and sometimes you're just going to have to go. So we took way too much damage initially. We're going to jump over the pad. Now, here's the thing. We should have aped this together, not separately, right? Because this hits, we're going to be able to get this knock, right? That's the big thing. But the issue is that Gibby has the gold shield. They're going to get the second place over us because of that gold shield. If we push that together, I think we wipe that team much, much quicker, and we're in a much better situation. What I will say, endgame, Octanes, Horizons. Really, Horizons are huge because of one, the ultimate, and the ability to be above the fight at all costs. Caustic's another great option still, But that is one thing that we messed up. We should have, one, pushed that left side first, taken high ground. Two, we should have pushed that high ground together, not waited. That is the tips for the do's and don'ts. Okay, there's obviously going to be some more things that we'll kind of talk about later on in this video, but those are the main ones from this takeaway.
That's tough, dude. I made her absolute that the storm killed her.
I know. Right here, right there.
Oh, yep.
112.
I just got.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro. I literally threw it straight down and it hit you right in the face.
You're good.
Can you hit it and get towards me?
I'm just jumping towards you. I hit him for 170. Oh, they're just gonna shoot me.
Crack the horizon. Horizon's almost down.
Knocked her.
Yo, you might be able to. Oh no. Oh.
They're pushing. They're trying to res. Oh, Boba's pushing.
You guys win these.
Killed one. Not 100. Knocked two.
Coming.
I need you here.
I'm here.
Just start pushing, broken. Like just yeah, start pushing there.
I gotta heal real quick.
Got the high ground on her. She's dead.
Good stuff.
6-6. Nice work. Nice
Heal,
work.
heal, 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 heal.
There's a res to your left. I'm looking pop your.
I have one syringe.
I see it. That's a Kraber. I'll mock one of them.
Oh my god. There's a Kraber.
Really lagged out. Yep, I'm just gonna reconnect in about 5 seconds.
Okay, we're good. You're not on the open, so you're good.
No, I specifically saw it coming, so I said not today. Okay.
Yo, people behind us. Crack, bro.
You wanna get on top of
Oh no,
Fight.
team behind us.
It's another
Just
Kraber.
one?
Yeah, it's one more.
Just two Krabers. Just two Krabers.
Oh my gosh, dude. If you don't take it.
I grabbed it. I grabbed it. Yo, there's a solo octane below us. Yeah.
Alright, so we all have snipers now? Oh, dude. This is huge.
Bro, this guy is pissing me off with that freaking charge rifle.
On me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Kick it, Loom. Kick it, Loom.
He has a massive.
Kick it.
He ran around.
Left.
He's on me.
Well done.
Yeah.
Let me get that armor shot.
I got a gold bag now.
Oh, two bags. Oh, shield bats for days.
Yo, grab those. I'm grabbing those heat shields. Oh, you got him. No, you got him. Agreed.
Did he have a 9?
Oh, C train. Let's go.
He did it. Damn it.
Oh, on me.
Jump pad.
Marking our surroundings. Shields recharging. See someone out there.
145.
Oh, you're so good.
I'm checking the team on the left.
Oh,
Team
almost hit
just
him again.
jumped off their rev ult.
Yo, we got to get up top.
Rev ult. Yeah, let's go.
All right, so this is kind of where the hard part begins for a lot of people, is being able to keep the right kind of patience. You know, we're sitting here 5 KP, sitting real pretty. We got high ground. We've talked about scoping out where all the different teams are at, and we want to try to maintain as much high ground and as much positioning as we can. The position that we're in right now, okay, when it comes to these end game fights, is literally playing as much to the edge of the ring as you can, just so you don't get focused by numerous teams, okay? We know we're not going to get focused to the left, and we know that we have a team in front of us, okay? We want to put ourselves in between them, do a little bit of damage, try to make them irritated, but the thing that you have to try to avoid, and I'm going to do a pretty bad job at doing this, avoid taking damage. Going into end game fights, you want as many meds as you can, and it's pointless to be looting and using meds when you don't have to. Just stay covered, Like, peek out real quick just to see where they're at, but don't be challenging like this. Like, what is this going to accomplish if we get a knock on any one of these? We gonna push low? No, you're not gonna push low, because then you're gonna throw away positioning. Positioning is everything. Those are just some of the tips. Like right here, no, there's no point. There's no point for me to be where I'm at. But I took that damage. I'm gonna have to waste a Phoenix kit. I'm doing a terrible job at this. Okay, right now I am telling my teammates we don't want to push anything. We don't want to push anything. We want to probably drop and figure out where we can play. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop. We're gonna start the rotations. Okay, there's one solo out somewhere. One solo. Okay, we need to avoid that. They have high ground there. We want to push under them and try to establish another position, another building that we can take. Okay, that is one of the biggest keys. You know, a lot of people bring up, well, we'll just have a Loba for loot, right? When it comes down to healing, you know, you can just take away from people from endgame. The good players and the good teams don't need Loba to be set for endgame, set for ammo, set for heals. Don't rely on Loba. Her bracelet is just way too unreliable for that. Right? So we got this right here, right? We have endgame circle. We have a good position. We can literally sit in here up until the end, okay? Let the ring close. Now, at the recording of this footage, heat shields were still in the game, okay? Heat shields were still in the game, so we are going to be playing these a little bit, but the same concept would apply. So we're going to pause it here, let the team comms go out a little bit, and then we're going to pick it up as we finish out this fight.
Hold up. I'm gonna scan, and then me and Rogue will do the same exact thing.
Here, I will.
Ready, Rogue?
Oh,
Oh,
I was on him too, bro. I was ready to peg him.
Too. He was done. He was done.
Yo, I don't
We
think
were all
we
trained.
don't really need to get up there. We just need to be under them. We just can't get
If we
pushed.
get a knock, we can't. That's the only.
We here. Listen.
don't.
We cannot be the we cannot be the first team to fight here. We cannot.
And we got heat shields, so we can wait it out.
I have two as well.
Nice. Oh, they're pushing.
I think
Looks
that's a
like they might be
solo.
pushing. To your
I hit
left.
the crypto 166. I mean 116. What am I saying? On the right side. You can shoot his feet.
No, he moved.
Bye bye.
All right, and last but not least, here we go. Right, we talked about the shields, right? The heat shields, where they're not going to be in the game. This doesn't change up our approach that much. We don't want to be the first team to fight, like we kind of talked about. We want to be the last ones. We know that high ground team has the advantage on us. We need to worry about them. So what we want to do here is try to get underneath them as best we can. Or what we can try to do, because we know that crypto can't take that fight, is we can go push them ourselves, right? We can go up top, and if we get high ground, we win this game. We're going to play off these heat shields. We're going to do everything that we can to survive as long as possible right here. Now, with this being said, if this was not a heat shield, we push at them right away. We push at them right away, okay? We try to get underneath of them. That is what you have to do in this situation. Instead, what we're able to do, we're going to literally walk our way in. We're going to walk our way in as much as we can, and now we're going to end up jump padding right here. We're going to end up jump padding. But see how we're casually going up? We're making sure we're as full health as possible. We're up. We're going to get right under them. If they have to drop on us, they're going to try. They're going to fail. When we do that, fall back down and try to keep as much high ground as possible. Okay? This is the crazy part. They have to jump on us. They have to. They absolutely have to. Boom, jumps down. They don't know exactly where we're at, and that is an easy end game wipe. Okay? If you have a spot under high ground that forces them off first and they don't know where you're at, that is how you're going to end up winning. So that is how we helped with Endgame. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.
GG's, my friend. GG's. 7 freaking kills. Whoa, boy.
Ayo.
Oh, dude. It's sad. I feel like I should have had a lot more KP.
Yes,
dude.
you should have.
First Horizon. Oh.
That was a big game right there. That was a big game. I love that
By
one.
the ring of all people.